Two teams fighting for one berth in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa.
Bro,
Let's do it.
it's
NFC
packs a straight profit.
Championship time. Taken in the end zone.
I ripped all mine.
Run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah. 83 go for 40K. Yeah, I seen that. He didn't have him. He got rid of Dalvin, and he put the power pass on Jamal. I was wondering how he got him.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Yeah. I thought you just gave your McCaffrey. What the fuck is this nigga doing? Okay, this nigga's
Prescott. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Hey, when I get tired of Lamar, and then the year I'm just...
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, it is.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Yeah, I know. You know I run go deep. You know what he's doing right now? I think I'm 92. 91. Better be 92.
And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start opening drive INT.
These teams talk about it to such an extent, maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it.
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And like you said, it on the road, this is just
as long as you don't hit a 79 from that 2 week
now they've got to rely on their defense.
This defense tough to run against, and those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
New promo. Most here starts tomorrow.
The quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's ridiculous. There's only 3 Mahomes when I put mine up here.
Really nice, tough run inside, and
I'm
they
about to
gained
just quick
5
sell.
yards on it.
Start putting abilities on my niggas.
Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with
Andre's not like Nick. I think he got 92, Andre.
Down right around the 25. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
He already started.
The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
I'm sorry, team, bro.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
He threw a pick already.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards. It gives him a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Carson.
You know what the good pass rush ability is?
Sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction.
Or you don't
leads
know.
to 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I definitely don't see it, bro.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Nice.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
He is this one.
Buying time to his left. This Cowboys defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth.
Was that one even off on the shit?
Position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 26-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one.
Yeah, I'm about to get it on.
That was some double moves.
Oh, they passed it. Oh, damn.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete.
That's why they had other corners with it.
Just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Yeah.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
There.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh. Is it?
Hey, it's 4th and 2. Can I go for it?
Incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
What,
that
yeah.
was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
I don't know. Check out.
Open man Lamb, it's complete.
Is it good?
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
Oh, and they push him off the route. Yeah.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 43.
Oh, this is 3, bitch.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott.
Bro, Julio was killing.
Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper.
I definitely think you can go back to that double move. I didn't think you can go back to it.
27 yards there, a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Tip drill. Oh, I need to put short route right there.
Seahawks territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Prescott from the gun. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Acrobat.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down.
Yeah.
The tight end there.
He's faster than Tyreek Hill. I can leave him all over there. And Tyreek Hill ain't got no route running.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5.
All right.
Burst there and he nicely bit
2,
off.
short and medium.
Decent gain.
What's these calls? Oh, these are free that these training. Ball up short, right?
From the red zone now, Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
Fuck, I just threw another pick, bro.
Picked up
Walked
by
another pick.
Jamal Adams. What a start
Another one.
defensively.
Did he score on that person?
Gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception.
Jamal's just flying around out there,
Disappointed they
bro.
showed on defense because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back
see what
at
my boy
them. Instead,
Bradley
they read
can
their
do.
keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Oh, yeah, Ben's playing. I don't know about George.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Ben's playing though.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
He's going there, stink it up.
Cowboys, nothing.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is
But you
Carson.
remember, you was actually shooting goddamn like half court.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving,
that boy Aaron
get your
Donald.
body going, and then once he made the read,
Oh,
he was
shit.
able to make the play.
They started already. Yeah, they started already.
Right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Wilson.
All right, it's red.
Being chased out left. He may try and
Oh,
run for
that's
this.
3?
The rushing numbers for
three,
Wilson,
bro.
maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking
Ouch.
up the first down. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now Carlos high.
You are sorry now.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun.
Play
Wilson.
Ray.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
This nigga just scored.
His own on 84.
And touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 56 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
Why does he keep chasing you? Like, why?
These guys a step away from a shot in the big game. Their big playability. They can strike.
You ain't won the game yet.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back.
They're giving
out
Ricky a
kick
farewell
this
to
one
on Madden,
off.
bro. For Calais Campbell.
This is Tony
Because
Pollard.
Calais Campbell's retiring, so they gave him a farewell tour.
And he went just to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Who's that?
The Cowboys
Yeah.
take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, Austin
Their
Eckler.
own 19-yard line.
Yeah, that's why we tied the first time. Like, he was just running the ball.
Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And this time not quite to the
Jamal
30.
Adams
He'll be
just hits
down
everything
at the
hard.
31-yard line. That catch good for
Swear
only
to
a
God.
couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield,
I tell you,
it
man.
can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that'll be incomplete.
I don't even. Well, he missed the field goal.
As he tried to pull that
What am I
one
putting this shit
in.
on? Catch the traffic?
Hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense.
You don't wanna put on catching?
On the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd
Catching.
down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the
Who that guy is?
quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And Zerline's kick is good. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3.
Cowboys.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere.
Started getting kind of old.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun.
So we got to put on 86.
And that is incomplete here.
That was finesse you right. Hey, that's my ultimate team overall. You were running on my ultimate team, bro.
No place for
Yeah.
that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again.
I'll take him.
Wilson forced out to his left.
Yeah, he's only 27.
Complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. 44-yard line.
Hey, this threat was down 3 points. Got one over for you.
Now it's Wilson.
Huh?
Steps away. And he's going to keep it here.
Hey,
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. But now here's a deep
this
shot
nigga is catching every
press that one? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's supposed to be a live ball.
Covers 29 yards, first down.
Yeah.
At the 20-yard line.
That's fucking
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and
This is
5
deluxe.
at the 15-yard line.
Here's Wilson. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 50. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jared Reed. Never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2.
I'm clicking on like it's nothing.
And you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
At their own 40-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Operating from the gun, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Good coverage there, holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it first.
If you're on that low side, but you're going to work hard, but it ain't no mistake.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Now, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it's going to be second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
I ain't never seen nobody defense that fly around the field like this.
Closing stages of the first half.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Will Dissly, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first, this one from 38. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Alice Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
7-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
To DK Metcalf.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
On the keeper.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Wilson will throw again. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Yeah. It is just, but Jamal Adams, Cuddy, he flies around the backfield. Cuddy, like,
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game.
Cuddy, like, bro, he playing it every down, too, so it's like, man.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion.
He don't do nothing but run back with Jamal Adams.
Exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Bro, like, Jamal Adams, bro, like, he doing it to the point where he ain't got to do nothing.
Now 3rd down.
Swear to God, he don't got to do nothing but sit there and run around.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule.
Can I go for it? Oh, no, that's 3rd quarter,
So it'll
bro.
be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Okay,
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
It's just that 4-4, he run it every play, so it's like, bro,
Returnable for Lockett.
That shit, bro. That shit don't
And
make no
9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal.
Cuddy, like, bro, they got Chris Parsons just showing out,
so
Cuddy.
good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Now give right side. Carson and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Find out how to beat it. I just know I'm not going to beat it.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
From the 3, second and a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
That
he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Actually, not fair.
Because they have been getting it.
Because you can't even run the ball on that shit.
Holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
They'll try to run with Carson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there.
Yeah, okay, I just lost, bro.
Take off and make a big play with his legs.
But he's just that for defense,
That also
bro.
tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even
He just
further
ran
here
it
in
back
the
there
fourth.
flying with Jamal Adams.
You
Cutting
can
that
never
shit.
have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now Pollard. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but
Cuddy, come on, like, bro.
If it hasn't already, they need points here and in a hurry. The tackle made by Benson Mayowa. Ball at the 23, second and 8. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. It's the veteran K.J. Wright, the disruptive force.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
Bro, every play you see it though, Sean. Like I'm not tripping, Cuddy, but it's every play though, bro.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field.
Can't run against the
brings
football
up
at all.
fourth. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
4-4 every play, you can't run the ball. Like, but that sucks, bro.
And the Seahawks, they'll get the football.
I'm not even mad that I lost.
Field
I'm just mad that I lost.
on first down.
You can't run the ball in the
He
football.
winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Seahawks on third
But you see, just make sure you see it's like every play though, right?
This will be 3rd and
Every
6.
play.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard
play,
line.
bro.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
But I don't want to complain. You
Well
feel me? Like that niggas already be
two tight ends in the
bitching.
formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one
Cuddy,
was well
I tried to run the ball on her, Cuddy.
more for cosmetics.
You wanna know what happened,
Add to their
Cuddy?
score.
That nigga
Not
Cuddy.
getting it, that
The
shouldn't harm
nigga
them
just
at all.
came down with Jamal Adams, and it was just a one-on-one matchup, Cuddy.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Adams just got
That's
a
huge
fumble,
return
bro.
as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've...
Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. The extra point now coming from Myers. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Seahawks 32.
That was on some,
Michael Dixon to kick.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
I don't know why the hell he was mad at me.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
Like Cuddy, bro.
There at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Okay, he's staying in this
yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right.
Everybody's getting hit stick on my team.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cowboys.
This one caught left side by Cooper. And some space here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today.
Bro, it felt like this the first time I played on Sean. The game just flew by, bro.
Like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you
bro, I swear to God, he run the same play that Ricky run, bro. He been running that whole game.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a great effort there to shed the contact. And it helps
this nigga just deliberately went and got the first down.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here.
Wilson on the
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
Man, this shit through. You ain't getting it back. Oh yeah, you through. You doing something you weren't supposed to be doing.
Carson. It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
That's good.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They said beginning of the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles, of getting to the Super Bowl. They fell 1 step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long time. That's going to be a big one for the offseason. Their goal now has to be not to wallow in it, but to use it as fuel for next year. Better offseason conditioning, great OTAs and minicamp. You know as well as I do, they'll have T-shirts in their lockers that say, unfinished business. They want to get back there and next time win.
Yeah, Cuddy.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gordon, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Defense is OP. You don't even need no X-Factor, just keep it 100. Jamal Adams, 7 tackles, Cuddy. Like, Cuddy. It's snowing in these niggas' game. What the hell they got going on? From the score, Ricky. I ain't even mad, bro. I made it farther than last year, bro.